Hey family, how's everybody doing? I'm just getting off of work and I wanted to come home and spend an hour or 45 minutes with you guys. I don't really have anything in particular to talk about, but I'm about to fix myself something to eat. I was going to have you join me and we eat and talk, but I figured I'd just go ahead and talk to you guys first. And I'll turn on some Netflix later and sit in front of the TV and eat after I prepare my meal. So that sounds exciting, right? So what are your plans for tonight? I'm not really into the celebration of European holidays. I'm not, most of their holidays are pagan, and I'm not into all that ritualistic, I think I'm saying that right. I'm not into that kind of stuff. So as you know, I'm spiritual, but I'm not into all that pagan stuff. You know, that's just not me. I don't worship evil. So I don't know what you guys are doing, but tonight, as I said before, it's going to be a nice quiet night. My teenage daughter has decided to go hang out with her friends. And I did tell her that I don't want her on the road at night, because tonight, is the most dangerous night of the year. So I told her, wherever you go, make sure you are inside the house by nightfall and you're in there until the next day. And I said, also call me and let me know if you're okay. So I hope that sunk in. I can't promise you if it has or not, but I'm going to keep my fingers crossed. Her plans were actually to go to Ocean City tonight with some friends to a birthday party or something. And I really didn't feel good about that. So come to find out, her best friend's father didn't feel good about his daughter going. So I was like, oh, good, we're on the same page. Good. You know, I don't want to spoil her good time, you know. This is her first year of having freedom, because I'm like a strict parent. So this is her first year actually being able to go out, to make friends and stuff like that. So I just didn't want to spoil it for her, you know. But then again, I still have to protect her from, you know, if I know it's dangerous for her to be out there tonight, then I'm supposed to tell her, because I'm the mother, right? Right. Seriously. But I don't know. And I had to chastise her the other day, but that's kind of boring, so I'm not going to tell y'all about that. She and I usually get along just fine. Every now and then she'll get a little spunky, pepperish, and I have to, like, you know, snap her back into reality. So, while I was at work today, and you know, I'm just thinking, I got to go to the gym first thing in the morning. First thing. And I hated going to, like, the day after New Year's. Wait, no, it's the day after New Year's Day. So tomorrow should be okay. It's the day after New Year's Day, where people who don't usually work out are there. You know, they make their little New Year's resolution and say they're going to get fit, and they'll last for about a month or two, and then we won't see them ever again. I'm not criticizing. It just happens every year. I've been working out. Oh God, my daughter is what? I've been working out for a long time, you know, so I know what people do. You know what I mean? And it's not, I'm not criticizing. You know, it's just, they're annoying every year at this time of the year, taking up all the space in the gym, knowing that they're not going to be there a month later, you know, annoying. Yeah. So I'm like, we're going into like 2024 and I'm so still old school. I guess I'll never change. I like the way I am. I'm country as hell and I'm old school. And I like that about myself, really. I don't wear makeup. Now I wear these, right? But I do that because I'm in the gym a lot and I'm out and about a lot and I don't have time for all, you know, the fancy stuff. You know what I mean? I'm perm free though, so I can at least say that. I don't do the perm thing. But my cats are acting up. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't dress up. Now, when I was working as a receptionist / secretary, I was always dressed up because that's the only type of clothes I had, you know, and I was always, you know, fixed up and everything, you know, and I was thinner, you know. Not that that has anything to do with clothes, because us big women, there's clothes for us too. You know, we can do our thing too with the clothes. But I was just, you know, I didn't have to dress up for shit. And the job I do now, I don't have to dress up. So I pretty much just walk around looking like this. Well, not like this. This is what I wear around the house. But I pretty much have like a hoodie on. I'm sporting some jeans and some sneakers, you know, so, you know, and that's me every day. I try to get as comfortable as I can, especially with my feet. Oh God, I have so much problems with my feet. The type of problems I have with my feet is they get kind of hard on the bottom from like rubbing up against my shoe. And I think the problem is that I wear sneakers too much. Because I wasn't having these problems until I lost my job and I started wearing like sneakers every day. When I was wearing shoes every day, my feet were fine. Are you guys just as bored as I am? I'm interested in boring, right? But I'm bored. I wanted to talk to y'all. What was it? I talked to a couple of guys and they wanted to come over. But I strongly believe in, if you want to spend time with me, say, hey, let's go bowling. Hey, let's go to the movies. Hey, let's go to the casino. Hey, let's go this. That. Don't be saying, can you come and chill with me in the crib? Or, hey, let me come over and cook for you. And, you know, translation, sex. You know, that's what that is. If you can't take me out for a night and we have a good time, then it's just not going to happen. Really, it's just not going to happen. And I like spending time with myself. It's fun. Really, you know, as long as I know my daughter is safe. I got my two daughters here, my cats. I call them my daughters. And then I got my son, Oreo. And we're going to bring in the new year with some Netflix, you know. And I might get online and talk to a few guys. But that's about it, you know. And I'm happy with that. Really, I am. I don't want nobody slobbering on me. I really don't. I don't want to be slobbered on, you know. Back to me talking about how old school I am. Things are changing. Things are changing. But I'm not. I'm going to stand on my square, and I'm going to be me. I'm not accepting a whole bunch of demonic shit in my life. And I hope you guys don't either, because, you know, the government is trying to push us into a different way of thinking. And I'm not a follower, you know, and I have my morals, and I'm going to stand on my morals no matter what the government says. My title, you know, I was talking about what the heck is a power bottom. Every time I hear that word, because I've been hearing it a lot lately, I think that man has made that word popular. Those two words. But every time I hear that word, I'm like, what the hell is that? You know, what is that? You know, so I had to Google that. Did y'all have to Google it? So I think, well, people who are straight don't usually know what that is, right? And if they do know what a power bottom is, then I'm going to have to give them the side eye. Of all the weird stuff that has happened in the year 2024, I'm sorry, 2023, this is like the funniest poop I've ever heard. Oops. I didn't mean to use the word poop, right? I didn't mean to use the word poop, but it's just hilarious. It's funny because when you picture that guy in your head and then you think power bottom, it's like, yeah, you know, that's just gross. Tell me, what is all the fascination with a man's rear end? I mean, what is all the fascination with that? Or anybody's rear end, for that matter? I mean, that is totally disturbing to me. Isn't that an exit? Can you picture this guy and then think power bottom? Picture that. Close your eyes and think of that man, y'all Bishop. Think of him. Picture him in your mind, right? And then say power bottom. I know, that's enough to make you throw up, right? That is so disturbing, y'all. I mean, that is totally disturbing. I gotta take a drink behind that. When I got off work, I was trying to decide on if I should stop and get me some wine or not. And then I thought, well, no, I mean, I'm still like kind of considering. It's still early yet. I might just head to the liquor store and grab some wine, some box wine. Is that ghetto? Well, I guess I'll be ghetto tonight. I might get some, I don't know, Chardonnay or some Boone's Farm. I'm not sure. I don't want to drink champagne because that makes me drunk, you know, and I don't want to be drunk. Guys, I've been doing good. I've been doing good with not drinking and stuff. Seriously, I've been doing pretty well. Remember, I used to get on here and talk to you guys and I'd be fucked up. I'd be so drunk. That's embarrassing. So embarrassing. I've noticed here recent that I've been getting a lot of people checking out my content, right? So I'd like to ask you guys, like, when you like check out my content, I mean, I'm thankful for that. I appreciate it. But can you at least subscribe or like my channel? It doesn't really take much. I'm going into year 2024 and I still haven't reached my 1,000th subscribers. So please help me out, guys. I appreciate it. You don't have to like the content. Just subscribe. And I know that sounds dumb, right? But yeah, just subscribe because I'm very boring and I'm very interesting and I make you wonder. So yeah, just hang out with me. I promise you, you will be surprisingly bored and happy about that. Really, very interesting content that I do. So look. Power bottom and then this bishop, right? So I'm like, yeah, that's throw up worthy. That's very throw up worthy. Really, it is. I can't stop laughing. Every time I picture him and think of that word, those words, power bottom, I'm like, what the hell? What the hell? Have you seen him? He looks like a sumo wrestler. I wouldn't want that big tail turned up in my face. It takes a special person to want to tackle that. I'm telling you. Special. So, man, is anything sacred anymore? I mean, come on now. My booty is off limits. Straight up off limits. You know, not only is it off limits, but it's not, my booty is not a power anything. There's nothing powerful about my booty. You know what? I use my bottom only for what it's meant for. So I guess I'm boring. So, and I'm fine with that. I use my butt only for what it's meant to be used for, and that's to facilitate bowel movements. That's it. My butt does not have any other powers. Really. Maybe I'm boring to most, but hey, listen. I still listen to disco music. I wish they would bring that back. Really. The Spinners and Houdini. Bring all that back. That's what I like. You know, that's what I wish for the year 2024 is people start using their butts for what they're meant to be used for, and bringing back disco music and stuff like that. You know, I mean, that's what I wish for the year 2024. I don't want much, you know. I don't want much, really. I mean, back to bottoms, right? I mean, if you attack my bottom, things aren't going to go well, my friend. Things just are not going to go well. I promise you that. I mean, yes, I said attack, because if you come at my butt, I will see that as a form of an attack. Really, that's just how I see it. Have you ever been like having sex, right, ladies? Excuse me, guys, but you can listen in on this. But have you ever been like having sex, right? And the eggplant slips to the wrong hole, and it's like, I believe that has happened to every lady. I mean, if you said that hasn't happened to you, you're lying, right? I'm telling you, I be wanting to call the cops. I'm serious. I don't play that poop. Literally, I don't play that. But yeah, look, this is what I say to this dude, right? Mr. Power Bottom. This is what I got to say, okay? I mean, dude, you know you too big for that. You are too big for that. As a matter of fact, never mind. I'm not even going to go there. I'm not going to give YouTube to shut my channel down. I'm not going to go there. I am not interested in attending parties or parties. I'm not interested in it, especially the parties. I'm just not interested, really. I don't want to go to a party where there's all women. And I much as I love men, I don't want to go to a party where there's all men either, because then I'm going to think something wrong with them if it's only men there, you know? So, I mean, I like a mixed crowd, women and men. That's, you know, if I was to go to a party, it would have to be both sexes there, you know? So, think about that. I mean, every time you see Diddy partying, he's partying with men all the time. Like, and they be looking at him like this. I'm serious. Look at all those pictures. Him and Mr. Power Bottom be taking pictures together, all close together like this. And then he be laying his head on his arm and his chest. And I was like, I'm a woman and I don't even take pictures with my men friends like that. I mean, I just don't do that, you know. But to each their own. I mean, if you want to look psycho, because that's what I think, or like you got you're not mentally stable, go ahead. Do what y'all want to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stay stale and boring and old school. I like being that way. I like using my butt for what it's meant for. I'm serious. Shoot. And you know what? I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with these Negroes. I just don't know what's wrong with these new Negroes. I mean, I don't even like having my toes licked. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, ew. You know what I'm saying? I don't like, look, every time a guy try to do that with me, I'm like, oh no, stop, you know? And my big toe, right? my toenail is brown. I've been having a fungus on my toe nail for like years, and it just won't go away. And so when the guy be sucking my toes, I'm like, he must didn't look at my toe before he sucked it. Cause Lord, I mean, I gotta say Lord, which I don't even believe in, but I was like, my goodness, he must didn't look at my darn big toe, because it's just, that toenail is so black. I keep it like manicured and stuff, like shaved down, because it gets thick. And I keep it shaved down, and you know, and clean. I clean under the nail, yeah. But it is still a fungus there, so I don't know. I done had my toes sucked a couple times. I don't like forcefully say no. I just be like, stop, because their tongue be already on it. So I'm like, I just hate that feeling. So I mean, call it what you want. I'm just a regular old-fashioned type of gal, and I you know, regular SEX is okay with me. Really, I'll stick with regular sex. Oh, I was supposed to say SEX. I'll stick with that. I'm good with the regular SEX, and yeah, just like female to male, male to female, and just regular, you know, regular stuff. Every now and then I might throw in a different move, but that's it. Nothing spectacular, you know, nothing that's gonna make you not able to poop without hurting. But anyway, it's getting too gross for me. But listen, guys, I don't know what you're gonna do tonight, but whatever you decide to do tonight, please be safe. I love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe and like my channel. Let's try to go for that 1,000th subscriber, guys. I promise you'll like it. Have a good night. Be safe, though. Be safe, and take a drink for me. Love you guys. Thank you for following my channel. I love you guys. Thank you.